going to be very happy with the guest I have. So I introduce MasterChef second runner-up Bhakti Arora.
Hi, hello.
Thank you for coming to my channel, Bhakti. So tell me about your journey. How you got into cooking? Like I used to hate cooking, but this fitness journey of the transformation that happened, I really love cooking. Like I come up with salads, not as great as you, but thoda bahut to kar hi leti hu.
Of course.
So how did you get into cooking?
So, I think cooking is something which everyone knows at heart. I mean, if they enjoy, if they don't enjoy, but given the crisis, you end up cooking. With me, the scene was my mom always made sure that I'm in the kitchen with her helping. And I entered the kitchen from the age when I was around 8-9 years old. At that time, my mom used to be like, okay, chop tomatoes for the salad, make raita, the basic things where there is no complexity involved. And she always believed that, whether you're a girl or a boy, it doesn't matter, but filling your own stomach and filling stomach of people who are around you is very important, because food is a very basic need. And if you are being dependent on somebody else, then her job as a mother was probably incomplete. So she said it's important for me to make sure that my kids know how to cook. So not just me, just my brother also, both of us used to be in kitchen helping mom. And by the age I was 15, I used to cook a meal every Sunday. So that's how
Family lunch.
Yeah. So every Sunday it was like, okay, it's your day today. You make whatever you feel like. Slowly I started moving out because of college, friends, and then started a knack of trying things and trying to replicate it at home. Because obviously when you're in college you don't have a lot of money, and I'm not as young as you obviously. My days when I used to go to college, we used to make pasta and all used to be a luxury.
Yeah.
Then,
now it's like easy.
Exactly. Imagine 15 years back, pasta was not as easily available the way it is right now. Like every gully nukkad pe you see that there's pizza and all. That time all we used to eat is McDonald's, sandwiches, bhel puri, safe puri, these kind of junk food. So whenever occasionally we used to step out to a nice place and eat good food, I always wanted to come back home, and that craving of wanting to have it more made me try it at home.
And that's a great way as well. Like if I go outside, if I love salad, I'll see like everything that's inside it.
So I used to analyze,
yeah.
इसका
taste आ रहा है.
Exactly. I think, what is this? I used to look at vegetables, what gravy, what flavors, and then Google and understand, what really goes behind it, where is that dish from, understand the cuisine. So I was always interested in cooking.
And today we will be cooking something, and it's vegetarian. So what do we have today?
So obviously we are talking about health, so I'm doing a salad. Yes, it sounds very cliche, again a salad. But I'm doing a millet salad, which is very unique. I'll be showing how can we use a commonly available millet like jawar into your salad.
Oh, that's great. And a breakfast option as well, breakfast and snack.
So a mid-meal snack or a breakfast, we are doing a smoothie today.
I'm excited to taste it.
So we are going to do a jawar salad today. Just to give you an overall understanding of what are the benefits of jawar. Jawar is very high on fiber. It is a gluten-free millet. It is easily available. It's very nutritious. It has a low glycemic index, so your body ends up absorbing much better and at a slower pace. So it's very good when you are trying to lose weight, to live a healthy lifestyle. We are going to use whole jawar, as you see here. It's an entire grain. You soak it overnight and you boil it next day in the morning. Give it around 5 to 6 whistles in your pressure cooker along with some salt, and it should be fine. It is slightly al dente. If you see, it's not a very soft grain. You have to press to mash it, so it's not mushy. It has a very beautiful bite, so you really enjoy it. Makes you feel like you're having a good brown rice salad, or some salad which has some bite and not like an oats porridge, which a lot of people don't enjoy because it's very mushy and gooey. What we are going to do is we are going to take the boiled jawar. So it's around 1.5 cups of boiled jawar. we are gonna add raw vegetables to it. No better form of eating vegetables than eating it raw. The more you cook it, the more nutrition gets lost. So we are gonna use capsicum, around 1 big tablespoon, red bell pepper, again 1 big tablespoon, yellow bell peppers, 1 tablespoon, finely chopped carrots, 1 tablespoon, finely chopped cucumbers, 1 tablespoon, and half a tablespoon of finely chopped onions. If you want, you can go higher on onion. I like to keep it slightly low and enjoy the flavor of jawar, because raw onions really overpower your flavors at times. To add a zing or a flavor, usually Indian kitchens always have achar. Now achar is nothing but it has a lot of medicinal properties to it, because the kind of spices which goes in, raw oil goes in, it changes the properties of the spices because you've soaked it in raw oil. It's not cooked oil. So the spices really act as medicine to your body, and hence achar is very good. On and off, occasionally you should keep having achars. Avoid the oil from it, but just use up the masala. So what we are going to do, I'm taking mango pickle and I'm just wiping off the masala from it. So it's an achari masala salad today. Why have a boring salad? So there, around 1 teaspoon of achari masala I have taken, and to balance the spiciness and the taste of achar, I'm going to add a little bit of Thousand Island dressing. You can go for a fat-free dressing, either Thousand Island or mayonnaise. You get many options. And there you go. Your salad, achari jawar salad, is ready. It's as simple as you just saw. It's all about raw vegetables, goodness of jawar, and a tasty dressing to it, which is your achari masala, which is anytime available at home. So next, what is there on the list is a smoothie. Smoothie is something which is very nutritious. We are going to use yogurt, oats, banana, and a lot of other things in it. So the ingredients which are required for this is yogurt, your regular oats, your instant oats, which Quaker or Saffola or any other brand, your regular rolled oats. There's peanut butter, there's honey, and there's 1 banana. So let's start. In a blender or any mixer which you have, I'm taking 1 cup of yogurt. You could use any store-bought yogurt or the one which you make at home. 1 cup of oats. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Peanut butter is full of protein. It's peanuts. 1 and 2 tablespoons of honey. Try and get organic honey, because a lot of fake products are available in market. They claim to be honey, but they are not. So try and get an organic one. And 1 banana. I'm just breaking it into small pieces. Just put all the ingredients in a blender and that can be blended. So the smoothie is ready. I'm just going to pour it out in a glass. It's nice and thick. So here it is, achari jawar salad and a banana peanut butter oats smoothie. I think both of them are brilliant and healthy recipes. So I hope you guys liked it and you're going to definitely try this out at home. Bye bye.